This is Vernell, Millionaire Smith. How many times have you decided not to do something because you didn't want to take the responsibility? Because you feared that you would fail. And so you didn't want to risk failure or the experience of failure. And so you didn't do something that you knew in your heart you should have done. Failure means that you're getting nearer to that successful result. Failure means there is a missing ingredient. All you need to do is find that missing ingredient. Once you find the missing ingredient and you add it to the recipe, there's absolutely a room overflowing for success. And so whatever it is you're supposed to do, you know what it is. Don't fear failure. Take on the risk. Go for it. Because all it means is you're going to have another opportunity to try again. That's all that means. Remember, when the airplane is about to take off, it takes off against the wind. It doesn't take off with the wind. It takes off against the wind. And if you've been on an airplane before, it certainly got you to your destination, right? And so against all odds, go for it. Against all odds, do what you need to do. We all failed before. We all failed at something. And it doesn't mean that that's the end of the road. It means that we need to get up and try again. I have failed miserably. I have failed at so many things that I tried, but I never stopped. I rose up and I got started. The same applies to you. Get yourself up. Start again. You're not at the end of the road. Problem means progress. You're making progress. That is vitally important. The most important thing that you want to ensure that you're doing, for a better word, you want to ensure that you're doing, is you're making progress. There's no perfect way of doing anything, because you're going to encounter barricades, you're going to encounter pitfalls, you're going to encounter potholes. So there is no perfect way to do anything. If you decide or you want to be perfect, then you've already set yourself up for failure, because you're going to continue to procrastinate for fear of making a mistake. Problems means you're making progress. And so remain focused on what it is you want to do, okay? Leverage is accountability, okay? And so when you are leveraging out what it is you're doing, because you give yourself some leverage, but that means you must also be accountable. You must be accountable when you're going to do anything. Take responsibility. Successful people take responsibility for whatever goes wrong, and then they try again. Taking responsibility is maturity. Being accountable is maturity. You're not placing the blame on anyone else. And so whatever it is you were supposed to do, that you have not done because you fear failure, get up and do it. Enjoy the ride. When you set out to accomplish something, the ride is exhilarating because it allows you those pitfalls so that you can figure it out. It allows you those pitfalls so that you can call it experience. How can you encourage someone else if you don't encounter failure? Learn how to make the corrections so that when you're encouraging someone else, or when you're training someone else, or you're doing that presentation and you're speaking to that crowd, how can you encourage them if you don't take the step and fail so that you can learn from it, start again, and still get it done? You can still get it done. And so whatever it is that you've been fearing, make up in your mind to take responsibility in the process, for the process. And as you create your leverage, take accountability, proceed, and be successful. As always, hit the like and share button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the link below to find out how to continue on your journey towards success, never ever fearing failure. This is Vernell, Millionaire Smith, saying, do not fear failure.